So, good day everyone. Steve Meade here, 10 minutes with Meade, and today got double bubble Meade. Got Big Meade and Little Meade. Andy Meade, my brother. Welcome, Andy. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all very well, thank you. Thought it'd be nice, actually, just to be able to just talk a little bit about your business. Obviously, you're one of probably the few people who started a brand new business just as the pandemic kicked in. So you've had your struggles, had the challenges. How's it been? And would you have done anything different, or would you have still started then? I think it's, hindsight's a wonderful thing, obviously, but where do you see yourself now as opposed to where you were 18 months ago?
Would I have started now? Would I have started then if I knew now? I think I would have done. I still think I would have done, because I've learned so much over the last 12 months, 18 months in terms of myself as a person, what I can do, what my capabilities are, what my limitations are. And don't get me wrong, it's not been easy in any stretch of the imagination. There are times when I've sat down and discussed it with Dominique about, is it the right thing to be doing? What should we be looking at something else? But I think just my character and my determination to make sure it worked is now starting to show dividends. That yes, it was going to be tough for the first 6-8 months. I didn't expect it to be as tough as I thought it would be. There are people that I know are having it much tougher than I am, and I do get that. But I think we've had this conversation. When I first started, I reached out to 6 or 7 sales directors, senior sales managers from development companies. That I told them what I was doing. They said, "Brilliant idea, Meade. We'll definitely get in touch with you. We definitely want to work with you." And I lie not, within 6 weeks of me starting the business, 5 of them have been made redundant, and within 10 weeks, the other 3 had been made redundant also.
You must have been questioning your decision at that time. Have I done this? Have I actually? What have I done here? A little bit.
Yeah, massively. Yeah, and there's and that's why I started looking at doing the drone stuff as well, because I thought if I do the drone stuff, it could be a second string to the bow.
Yeah.
But the main focus was always on Meade New Homes, marketing, selling new homes, because I know that I'm good at it, and that may come across as very arrogant, very cocksure of myself, but the dividends and the evidence is now coming to the fore from people that have bought through me, that have moved in, that they've put testimonials on my website without being asked. They Google reviews without being asked. And 2 of those were from the actual clients rather than the buyers.
Cool.
One of the clients said that he now sees me as part of his team rather than just the estate agent he's employed. So it's, I think it's, I wake up in the morning feeling a lot more happy than I did September, October, November time, when it was very, very difficult. And I know that the work that I've put in, and the work that, even with the family, the work the families have put in as well, with the support they've given me, is now starting to bear fruit. So it's definitely there's definitely. I wouldn't say I've made it. I wouldn't say I'm Alan Sugar or I'm making millions of pounds, which I'm not.
You're on the right track. So there's 2 businesses now. So you've got Meade New Homes, which is obviously the core business, which was always going to be your primary sort of function as such, because of your experience in the industry. I mean, just so people who don't know, you had like 20-25 years with Romans. From a very young age, obviously worked with some like big people from the industry, helped bring that business along, and then did what you've done 10-12 years with different developers, big developers, and have got 15, is it? Yeah. So you've got the expertise, and I mean, I certainly, when you talked to me about doing it, I said, listen, you'd be mad not to. It's just crazy that it was at a time that we were coming into that was going to be a bit mad. So you got Meade New Homes. Is there a message that any developers who might be watching this, a message that you want to get out to them, particularly about that side of your business?
I do think if you want a different approach, and that's, I'm not. Though for those who know me, they know that I'm not. I don't suffer fools gladly, but 2, I'm not a bullshitter. I'm not the typical 80s, 90s estate agent that, you know, would rock up with a suit and tie and talk about stuff. I know about housing developments. I've worked on housing developments. I know how long it takes to build a home. I know the process of building a brand new home. Yeah. So if any of the buyers are asking me questions, I can answer the question based on my experience of being very, very close to working with some of the biggest developers in the country. Yeah. But my approach to selling and marketing is different. Yes, we still use the Rightmove and Zoopla, but that's not the key. The key is taking the developments out to the buyers through social media, through all the networks that we use on the social media channels, and target marketing buyers rather than just letting the buyers find the site. We find the buyers, or I find the buyers for the development.
Yeah, yeah. Is that, you know, having obviously you then started the drone business as well with Dominic. I know you do a lot of work for Ian at Avocado. I've seen a lot of the stuff that's come out from there is immense, and I'm not just saying that, mate. It is absolutely fantastic. How has that helped? That must help. That's got to help hugely in the development side, the development business as well. I mean, that must give you so much of an advantage when going up against when you can actually produce what you've done, you know, for the various different developments and that you've done so far.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a massive game changer, and you know, I've done, you know, you're aware that I did some work for Channel 4 2 weekends ago. So you know, I've done actual proper film work rather than just doing properties and sites and what have you. So I'm in a position where I know what the buyers are looking for, and I know what, especially from my point of view, from being a buyer and having bought new homes, I want to know what's going on in the area. Yeah. Now, if I can demonstrate that in a video, but that video is a bird's eye view going over the site, going around the development, so you can see that beyond the development is a golf course, a race course, a wood, another development, or whatever. Or you can go from the development. There's one we've got in Woolhampton where we've done the drone footage from the top of the site, literally going down over into the village, over the town centre, over the
see that, yeah.
So you can see. So it's not me saying it's a 5-minute walk. You can actually see through where it is, and you go over into the fields and what have you. So there's plenty of ways in which you can utilise the drone for property, but it's not just. And this is why I've gone set up with Dominique, my wife, the DNA drone stuff, because that's a completely separate entity. But you know, if somebody has got a hotel, that rather than demonstrating that the hotel's got a nice front door, or if you go on, I don't know what's the website? The websites for
TripAdvisor.
Yeah, TripAdvisor. You know, the hotels and their main feature photo is a bar. Now, I know that would appeal to you.
Absolutely.
But is that going to sell the hotel that they're asking for 150 quid a night? Or is an external image of the hotel and the grounds going to attract more engagement? And that's the key. It's not how the photo looks or how the image looks. It's what engagement are you going to give to your customers or your potential customers? Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's good. So listen, there's a whole host of stuff you've got going on. I know that for a fact. You'll have to tell me more about what you did with Channel 4 as well. But listen, we got 10 minutes, mate. We're out of time already. So do us a favour. Oh, gone already, yeah. Do me a favour, 6 months' time, let's have a catch-up. Then we can have a look and see how things are going. Obviously, me and you will catch up in between time.
I was going to say, I hope you speak to me before 6 months' time.
Yeah, I'll try my best. Listen, appreciate your time today, mate. I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers.
See you later.